Hello, Internet! How are you all doing? You guys look fantastic. Except for you. You know who you are. Right there. Gotcha. Take a shower. I'm teasing. You look good too. Hey, how's everyone doing today? My name's Aaron G. Thompson over at GhostCrier.com. From that crazy intro you saw just a hot second ago, you might be thinking, blogs? What's a blog? Well, there's more internet teaching you need first before you watch the rest of this video. So do that and then come back and finish this one. But for everyone else, blogs. We're doing it. Let me kind of give you a little bit of a backstory of why, how, the future, all that fun stuff. Okay, so Ghost Crier has always presented itself as a company, as a business. We're moving forward. We're moving for a more professional ghost hunting experience for you. We're utilizing crowdfunding sites such as patreon.com/GhostCrier to drive fans or supporters, people that want to push the science, not only in entertainment aspect, but also in the science of paranormal creation, as well as more spiritual contact, clearer spiritual contact in the future. Of course, we're traveling around. We're doing conventions here in May. We got a convention in Dubuque. Yeah! If you're in the area, stop on by. Say hi to the Ghost Crier boys. Nick and I will be in Dubuque at the Psychic Paranormal Convention. So we're pretty stoked about that. But we're doing things like that. We've produced a few events that were incredibly successful, and we're planning on doing plenty more events, everyone. So don't worry, that's still going to be kicking into high gear. And of course, we're up in the YouTube game too. We're keeping consistent. We're building on our quality. We're learning. It's it's a process. It's not at all easy. I know I've said it like 1,000,001 times. It's truthful, guys. Being a professional ghost hunter or pitching it to the world that this is something is not easy. So, what can you do? We can't go back, that's for sure. If we do something, we've got to improve and move forward, right? That makes sense. That's the only way we can grow. So, blogs. We've never had blogs before, but I've always wanted something. I mean, Ghost Crier, it's like Town Crier. We want to cry news and cry information. But I've just created an environment where, personally, I, as a human being, the hours of awakeness, able, I think, for body to function, couldn't produce all the content that I wanted with maintaining the website, as well as I have, and doing normal, investigations and events and hosting. That's exhausting, guys. And of course, the other physical team members, they all have lives as well. I mean, we all do. So we still can't go backwards. We can't cut anything off. I gave myself to September 2018 to really flip this around to a professional career. So it's going to be a very scary moment in September 2018. We're not there. Building for the future, guys. So thank you, by the way, for everyone who does support me over at patreon.com and support Ghost Crier at patreon.com/GhostCrier. I'm incredibly humbled. It really is a super humbling experience. If there's one thing I learned at the end of this all, it's just how passionate some of you are. I've noticed that your passion excels far beyond just funding. A lot of you want to do more. And at first I didn't recognize that. I mean, I didn't want to put anyone else out. I knew this was, my baby. Reality, it's our baby. We all want to see it succeed, no doubt. So I've actually was pitched an idea a while ago, and I decided to let's see where it can go. Blogs. Mark, buddy, he was our first Patreon pledge. He saw value in what Ghost Crier was doing. He reviewed our content. He's an investigator. He investigated us. He put us under the microscope to see if our goofy personalities were what he was looking for, if we were legit, if we were just trying to get the next, TV producer to say, hey, look at Ghost Crier, we're good. Put us on TV, tell us what to do, make it scary. That's bull. Paranormal isn't as scary as a lot of you guys think, and it shouldn't be. It's all science. It's fear of the unknown, man. Fear of the unknown, what drives us to find it more exciting, maybe, for some of us. Mark saw something. He did. He was the first to pledge, and he pledged well, and he's upped his pledge since then. I mean, I don't go into details of that individually, but I just want to, say it's really cool. It's really cool to see someone latch on to an idea, and we didn't have too much content then. We have so much content now, it's crazy. But we're doing a lot more things. We weren't even really doing many investigations at that point. Now we're ramping everything up. We're really moving things into full gear as stated prior. So he always wanted to do more. He can write. He has an author page. He does his thing. Mark, how'd you want to do the Ghost Crier blog? Manage it. Be consistent with it, rock it out, own it. It's yours. Because I want to do it. I can't do it. I can't. I physically ran out of man hours. Yeah. A heartbeat. He said yes. How awesome is that? I mean, that's just that. It's not like we were doing it anyways. So it doesn't, that's not necessarily takes any weight off of me and off of the Ghost Crier team, but it allows him to put his research to use. It allows you to get high quality blog content consistently from the Ghost Crier page. So now we're driving traffic back to the website, which has all of our social spots. And really, we're just building that community. We're continuing to build that community. It's a process, guys. If anyone ever looks at me, next year from now and goes, oh, that guy was an overnight success. That team was an overnight success. I'm going to slap them in the face because this is not an overnight thing. It's not an overnight thing. A lot of hard work, and it's going to continue to be hard work. And even after the fact, it's going to be hard work. And I recognize this, but since Mark really put himself out there, I threw it out to a few of the other patrons. Does anyone else want to help with some social, take some of that weight off of me and help with some posts and just really blasting some of stuff that we're doing? We got some hits. So it got me thinking. Patrons, their supporters are huge supporters. They want to do more than just sitting back and giving me a buck or two a month. Again, awesome. And that's all, honestly, as a patron, that means the world to me. It truly, truly does. But I understand also, as a human, I want to do more. If I'm ever offered to say, hey, do you want to do this part for, this thing? I'm going to jump to it. Personally, me? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Big old smile on my face. Yes, because it's more into that community that I want to belong to. And I just started thinking like that. I'm like, well, that's how I think. That's probably how other people think, potentially our patrons. And I believe I was correct. Because we have some awesome, awesome people, which I'm deeming the term is going to be criers. So we have official criers within the Ghost Crier community. To be a crier, to apply, mind you, there's not unlimited space. So you have to apply, you can pitch ideas, all that song and dance, that's going to be a thing. You just have to you have to pledge. We really want to keep that that inner circle really awesome and tight in a community much larger, much more personal than any TV team can functionally produce. So we're doing it, and I'm doing it. We're doing it. Everybody's doing it. This is awesome. Patrons, thank you so much for your support, your love, moving forward with taking a lot of the weight off of Ghost Crier on a lot of our, I guess, more of the social spots. Of course, we'll still be around, doing what we got to do, but it's going to allow myself, allow Nick, the rest of the crew to focus more on experiments, inventions, researching, studying, reading. We're going to be able to be more engaged than ever to the paranormal and ghost hunting community because of you, the Criers. I respect the hell out of you guys. Thank you so much. Everyone, we absolutely will drop the investigation. Edinburgh Manor. Next Friday. I am going to work completely this evening on the edit, as well as tomorrow and throughout the week to finish up any spots. The footage is just awesome, mind-blowing. I just want to get a good presentation out to you guys. It's all legit. It's always legit. No one's been able to make a video. Ghost Crier fakes this. Blah 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 blah. We don't. No, we absolutely don't. And I can't even think of any idea why I need to. I've been in this realm actively investigating, not thinking about it or not enjoying the world of actively investigating since 1999. On top of that, I may have found an old video of me doing my first house investigation back in 2001. Wouldn't that be cool? It might be on the video. It's on an old VHS tape. I have to get a converter and see if I can make it digital, and we'll see what happens, guys. That'd be exciting, right? Watch it be like me just singing karaoke or something. That'd be cool too. Sure. Whatever. Let's do. Yeah. Oh yeah, with my whole actively investigating thing, I got sidetracked. I probably built huge rapport with the other side. So whenever I tend to use a lot of these tools that don't work for other groups, other teams, other people as well, it's kind of humbling for me too, because I turn on a ghost communicating device and I've got the world trying to speak with me. I thought that was normal. For me, I guess. So, yeah. Stick with Ghost Crier, people. GhostCrier.com. We're a place, we're a thing. My name's Aaron G. Thompson. Thank you so much for listening. This was kind of more of a ranty thing, but it wasn't like a negative rant, more of a thankful rant. I can't even remember what I said in this video. That's exciting. That's strange. Peace.
Stop. Let me make this clear. This about you and me.
Aha, I totally agree. Orbs aren't real. What an interesting blog. Here, Kenny. That's talking about orbs and how they're not real.
They don't exist. They're just dust. They're just dust, you little kid. Look at the blog.
It's going to be a good blog.